Hey guys, and welcome to Homegrown Herps. Today we have the long awaited video. For me it's definitely the long awaited video. I have been waiting for these guys to shed out for literally what seems forever. There was one just really adamant on not shedding out, so it took a while to wait for that one. So we will go through them and let you know what's here, what I think is here. I'm always open to any comments and advice given on the candy stuff. Obviously I'm pretty new to this, so you'll have to bear with me with the candy stuff. So this one here, as you can see, it's just a Mojave. Absolutely stunning again, really pretty little animal. Okay, never mind. Okay. Some absolutely beautiful markings. Obviously these are 100% het for either albino or candy. There's no real way of knowing, there's no sort of physical markers or anything with candy or albino that I know of. There's probably some odd little tricks, but I don't really know them. So I will just be selling them as either. Absolutely stunning. Stripes just gorgeous on this one, really gorgeous. Super bright, super pretty. Good, okay, little one, steady, steady, steady. Okay. Gorgeous little head stamps, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm blown away by these guys, I really am. The line of Mojave that this is isn't the sort of one I work with normally. It's like darker Mojave, if you get me, more of the normal Mojave. If anyone's seen my other two lesser Mojaves, we're still unsure what they are. They are more like a green Mojave, more blushing, a lot brighter, more of a like coppery gold colour. So, right, let's get you the next one. Right, back in there. A couple of runaways. Yeah, back in there. Okay, so next up is this little one. Again with this one, another little Mojave. Absolutely stonking. I am open for opinions again on whether Mojave or Phantom, because I ain't 100% on Phantom. I've never had Phantom before, so and I know they're quite obviously allelic, so they're quite close in the way they look. But to me, I think this is more of a Mojave than it is a Phantom. As I say, I'm open to suggestions whichever way. But again, really high blushings. Nice little ghost heads and stuff like that. Some really broken wacky patterns even down at the tail. Not much of a line on this one, quite broken. Dorsal stripes pretty much all broken all the way down. But again, absolutely stunning. Really is. Beautiful looking animal. I'm over the moon with how these come. And obviously all of the non-visuals are het for either albino or candy, as I just says. Be worth a pun on anybody taking them, because obviously they'll just be marked as either. If you end up with an albino, then you end up with the albino. If you end up with a candy, then extra little bonus, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. These will be eventually placed on Morph Market's the main place I sell now. You will find my stuff on Pre-Loved as well, but mainly on Morph Market. So if you want to look at any of the guys and see what's available, just jump on there. Come on, let go, let go, let go. Everybody's clinging together. Okay. Right, next up is this little one here. Now, I'm inclined to think, whether I'm right or wrong, that this may be a Phantom, not a Mojave. Just because the alien heads and stuff like that are completely different. The alien heads are more of a key than an alien head. There is a few alien heads, but not as many. a lot more of a dorsal stripe down it and a lot darker in colour. As you can see, there's not many alien heads, they're more like keyholes, which I'm inclined to think that's more phantom. As you can see, it's very dark, rather than the Mojaves have got like a more of a lighter brown blushing. Very dark head, so I am inclined to think that this is a phantom, not a Mojave. But again, an absolute stunning animal, really is. I was humming and hawing whether to keep this one back. I think I'm going to let it go and just keep a visual or two maybe back, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, next up, now this is the last of the non-visuals, obviously the heads. Again, I'm inclined to think this one is a Mojave, just simply because there's a lot more of the alien headish. It's very blushed and it's got a light brown head compared to the other one, so I'm more inclined to think this is a Mojave than a phantom. So I do think we have 3 Mojaves and 1 phantom. But again, look at that dorsal stripe, the colours are out of this world. I know obviously the lighting makes them pop a bit more, but they are stunning looking animals. Absolutely beautiful. I'm over the moon with this, I really am. This clutch, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Smack on half and half on visual, from a visual to het. Well, I say visual to het. The girl was a Candino, which as such, if you were to go into it, the Candino is actually 2 hets. It's actually an albino and a Candino het. So they're not really visuals, they're double hets. But that's a different story. So, right, we'll get on to the visuals. So, this little one here. See if I'll straighten up a little bit. There we go. Okay, they're running off. Right, now this one here, I am tempted to say, again, I'm open to any suggestions because obviously I'm new to the Candino and Candy stuff, but I'm entitled to say with this one that it is more of a Mojave, just simply because of the amount of orange blushings and flamings that are going up it, and that includes also me thinking that it is more Candino than Candy. But I have spoken to a few people that have said the purpleness usually starts straight away if it's more of a Candy, so I could be wrong. Again, if you look at the eyes are quite dark. Again, I've heard a few stories that if they're more of a red tinge than pink, that they tend to be Candy more than Candino, but again, I suppose time will tell. But just look at that head stamp. That head stamp is absolutely amazing. It's out of this world. It's just stunning. It really is. Blushings are just gorgeous. I mean, to be honest, picking a hole back out of this clutch is just I don't know how I'm going to do it, I really don't, but we'll keep you entailed and let you know how we go with that. So as I say, once these are all perfect feeders, they will be, what will be available will be up on Morph Market. They are absolutely mind-blowing. Alright, on to the next. Come you go. Everybody's trying to run away. Next up is this little one. Now, I am entailed to think with this one that this is again a Mojave, but this is what I think is the visual Candy rather than Candino, just for the simple fact that it is a lot deeper purple, but it's also missing a large amount of the blushing, which entails me to think that it's more Candy than Candino, because Candino seem to blush quite a lot. It may look more of a yellow, sorry, it may look more of a white on the camera, but it's really not. It's quite a deep purple. But as you can see, the blushings are only very small on this. There's hardly any blushing, to be honest, at all, which makes me think more Candy than Candino. But hey, look at that head stamp again. I mean, come on, that is out this world. It really is out this world. Absolutely stunning examples, if I do say so myself. I am really biased on this clutch. I love this clutch beyond belief. I am really going to struggle selling many of these. So, hey ho, one of those. Okay, onto this little one. Now, this one again, I am really tempted to say this is a phantom for a start, because there is hardly any alien heads and more keyholes. It's a lot more dorsal striped, but also it's blushed, and it makes me think Candino more than Candy due to the amount of blushing. As I say, with all of this, I am really open to any suggestions that people have, so drop a comment down below, leave me some advice, let me know what you think, especially if there are any guys over in the US, because I know obviously the guys in the US work with this a lot more than anyone over here. But I am absolutely over the moon with this clutch, I really am. Just look at that blushing. Absolutely gobsmacking, really is gobsmacking. And again, stonking head stamp, lovely symmetrical eyes, stripes. Oh, beautiful. Look at that dark red eyes as well again. So maybe a Candy, but we'll see anyway. I mean, wow, just look at that. That is out of this world. Okay, right. Now, I've kept this little one to last because this was the one that really struggled to get it shed out. Okay, so again, this one I am really tempted to say it's Phantom. I know there's not a lot of striping, but it just seems more pan to me than Mojave, simply because again there's hardly any blushing. Brings me along the lines to think it's not Candino, it's Candino, not Candy. But that pattern, just look at that. Absolutely crazy. And you know, the more I look at this, I'm just out this world. I can't even think straight what this may be. In my head, before I'd done the video, I had it in my head. I was going to say Phantom, and I was going to say it's a Phantom Candy. I'm really tempted to say now that it may be a Mojave, simply because the amount of crazy, wacky patterns. I'm really unsure. Really unsure. This one really has me stumped. Again, look at that head. I mean, how can you not fall in love with that stamp? Oh man, it's amazing. Oh man. Out of this world. Really is out of this world. Stunning. So guys, that's everything for you today. Just those. Have maybe, fingers crossed, a girl that's due to lay. She has sort of confused the hell out of me so far, because she went past when she was supposed to lay once. I think it might have been a pre-off rather than a pre-lay, but we shall see. She's solidly wrapped around the bowl at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. That's a pastel gargoyle girl. She was paired to a pastel Enchi champagne het orange ghost. sorry, not het. He was an orange ghost as well. So pastel, energy, champagne, orange ghost. So there should be some really nice mixes out of that. I am actually only looking for a champagne gargoyle. It's basically a pied without a pied. That's my goal. If I hit anything else, but it's 1 in 64, I think it is. So it's not a 5-minute thing. It's not like it's going to happen overnight. But hey ho, we'll see how we go. If it doesn't happen this season, we'll keep going. So, okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're looking forward to some more updates on these guys, because I will be literally spamming YouTube with these and any further Candino stuff and candy stuff that I do. I have some amazing projects that I will be putting together over the next few years, so I'm a little bit behind everyone else, especially over in the US, but I'm definitely going to try and get some amazing combos over here. So as always guys, take care, keep smiling, and let's teach, not preach.